Hello everyone, I'm on my way home. I had to take my vehicle into the dealership to get a maintenance. So I left work a little bit early and then I got to the dealership and put my work computer on and plugged up into my Wi-Fi or whatever so I can take orders, do whatever I gotta do. And so sitting there for a minute and there was another foundational Black American or African American woman sitting a couple of seats away from me, so I had to go to the bathroom. And so I was like, excuse me, ma'am, we both have Volvos sitting there, and I assumed that she didn't hear me, so I came up to her and I was like, excuse me. And she had her neck and she said, I said, excuse me, ma'am, I need to really use the restroom. Could you possibly just watch my stuff for a few minutes? Because by this time I had already touched her, so I might as well go on and follow through. No, I can't. I don't think I can watch your things for you. Let me tell you something. It don't matter what race you are. There are uppity people in every race. Every race. For no reason. She looked at me like I was wearing a red or a blue bandana, which I don't even think gang members go by colors anymore. Like I'm just beneath her. And I'm looking at her like we are at the same dealership getting our car services, and you have your nerve to snoot your nose up at me. I tell you, she crooked her neck, and I can't help you, as if she was better than me. I'm like, lady, we are nowhere near Bel Air. You do not look like a billionaire or a trillionaire to me. You look like you paying to get your car service just like I am. Get over yourself. People are hilarious. And then there was a white man sitting there, and he was just nice as pie. We have a lot of work to do as human beings. The woman saw me working. She saw me on the phone. So I just went, picked up my stuff. I didn't say nothing else. I said, okay, no problem. Because she doesn't have to watch my stuff. She's right. She doesn't have to she's not responsible for my belongings. However, there could have been a better way she could have said it, or she could have said, you know what, my car is ready, so I'm about to leave. Unfortunately, I can't watch your stuff. There is a way to say things to people. And I just thought that, wow, just the Black-caucity of it all. We talk about Caucasity, the Black-caucity of it all. How about that? But anyway, that's the end of this video. I just had to say that. I was like, wow, the Black-caucity. And she could have been mad because I touched her. She could have been just ignoring me too, and didn't want to, respond to me in the first place, because she wasn't very friendly. But then I seen her on the phone. I thought she was just taking care of business. Most of us, when we go to car dealerships and we're waiting on our car, we're taking care of other business. We have things we have to do, so I really don't pay attention to it. So it's possible, most likely, that she was ignoring me when I was saying excuse me. But I'm the type of person, I'm just gonna assume that you just didn't hear me, and so I'm gonna go up to you. And generally I don't touch people, but I kept saying excuse me, and I got closer, and I thought, well, maybe because she was older than me, I'm like, maybe she's hard of hearing. Because a lot of times before my mother got her hearing aid, someone would be talking, and if she wasn't looking at them, she didn't realize somebody was coming up to her and talking. So I was thinking that too. But then when she turned her head, I was like, oh, wow. The Black-caucity. I guess she thinks she's of that upper echelon of people, and you really ain't. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you this little tidbit that happened to me at the dealership today. Some people are just so, they're not living in reality. They're not down to earth, and they're not living in reality. And they have these egos, and they really need to get over themselves and find a life. But that's okay. She didn't have to take care of my stuff. But like I said, there was a better way for someone to say no. So, all right, you all have a good day.